He's steady, he's consistent. He can be brilliant. Wow. Talking of brilliance. Not going to happen. He looks dangerous.
86.
He really does. Now, Ryan Joyce, the strength of his game is the finishing. And he's got 2 darts for the leg. Is that awkward?
54.
There was a great effort with that last dart, but Joyce misses 2, and Spellman can break here.
Already a big moment. Got to go middle to left.
Game shot,
very good.
and it's Spellman.
The pace of him, Dan,
Game on.
it's not rushed, it's just assured.
It was very unfortunate last year, Ryan Joyce averaged 103 and lost his opening game to Scott Williams.
Yeah, that was incredible, that.
Now, there is a way back into this set for Ryan Joyce. This isn't wrapped up yet.
110.
But he'll only get 1 dart max at a double. He should get 1 dart. And it's his favourite double 16.
94.
That was a set saver. Well, going by what we've already seen, you think that this is going to be hit.
Game shot.
And of course it was hit. That is a quality set from Alex Spellman. What a settler of a set. Ryan Joyce will be unsettled that Alex Spellman has started so well.
Oh, it makes a big difference, even if it's just a big 20.
Spellman on 1-8 after 9, and now he's on double 10 after 12.
118. Ryan require 128.
It's the same equation. And we'll go to the treble 20. Now it's the ball. Ryan Joyce shows him how it's done.
Second leg, Alex has both birds.
First leg of the match for Ryan Joyce. A relieved Ryan Joyce.
Yeah.
He's got another visit after this.
50.
Well, 81 or 1-2-1 is not a disaster. It's fine.
81.
It's absolutely fine.
Alex, you
It's not
require
fine if this goes.
56.
No, it's not going to be tops, it'll be double 4. Or double 2. It is not fine, Ryan Joyce. Now you must hold your throw or go 2 sets to 0 down.
This pressure.
Again, the approach play right to give himself a chance of leaving a finish. Are they all in? That is some going, Alex Spellman.
You're going to stay there or the bullseye?
130. Alex require
This is for
143.
a 2-set lead. Well, it's now a couple of ton-plus finishes he's had a go at where the first dart's gone astray.
46. Ryan requires 71.
This is where Joyce usually excels. That is excellent. And so is that. Assured stuff from Ryan Joyce this time. We have a level game between Spellman and Joyce. It is high quality, high tension.
Now is that Ryan Joyce is just getting more 2 treble visits, which is why he's got the advantage in this leg. And of course, the 3 treble visit always helps.
Really does. 41 left after 9. Couple of breaks in this set already, and it looks like we're going to see a third on the trot, although this could change things a bit.
139.
Yeah, 41 left after 9 against the darts. Well, he just gets it, doesn't he? That's what he does.
Wow. What a match. Joyce lands a big punch in the opening leg. Spellman swings one right back on. He's here. That would be the tactical play. Well, he has gone at the bull. And now it leaves the bull. And he's laid up anyway, which makes no sense whatsoever.
I mention about board management a lot. That was absolutely ridiculous.
Ryan Joyce is a guy that certainly for a long old while, if he had 150, it would go 3 balls.
Yes.
But this is much more simple. And he makes it look simple. Ryan Joyce is playing some excellent stuff here. He takes a 2-1 set lead, and Spellman, his level may have dropped, but not by very much. The American is still averaging north of 98.
Ryan Joyce constantly, consistently in the treble bed.
This is a guy who says he feels nervous throwing at treble 20. And he's just gone back-to-back perfect scoring visits.
Yeah, but he obviously does. He switched down. He didn't like it. He wanted to get away from it. Ridiculous.
For a guy who used to go 3 balls for 150, he wouldn't, would he, for 50?
No,
Just
not a chance. No.
He wouldn't. One next to it, and one in the bed. It is another 4-visit leg for Ryan Joyce. And Alex Spellman, he has been excellent in this game, but Joyce has got better and better and better. And this has to be right up there with one of, if not the best displays of the World Championship so far. Scott Williams.
Yeah.
He had a taste of that medicine. He didn't like it, so he's dishing it out to somebody else this year.
Well, he's hit 41 to leave 130. Got to switch, Alex. Right, so Ryan Joyce, the pressure just eases a little. He now may switch away if he hits the 60. 54 for 16. There's the 54 for 16.
It kind of deserves something like that to win it, but do you think he's going to miss when he comes back looking at double A? Nothing we've seen over the last 3 sets suggests Ryan Joyce spurns this opportunity. He has been excellent.
85.
And Alex Spellman, who started so strongly, didn't really fade, but could not find an answer. Because Ryan Joyce was relentless, and he powers through to round 2 with one of the displays of this year's World Championship so far. 100 average, pretty much half his darts at double hit. That is a statement win as Alex Spellman bows out on debut here at Ali Pali.
Just to not look back on that game and just continue to look forward, but you know, he's been learning and progressing for a moment like tonight.
And we find the first max, and it goes the way of Ben Robb. That record-breaking average was against the gentleman, a younger man we're going to see up next, Luke Littler.
Luke Littler only won 1 leg in that match against Richard Veenstra, which shows his levels, but it's all about Ben Robb at the moment.
No score.
That's careless.
Richard, you acquire 104.
Yeah, he should be nowhere near.
Yeah, I have a theory on that, which I might discuss as Veenstra looks at this 104. It's going to be tops. Second best in this leg, but takes that winning double. You don't often see a reaction from Richard Veenstra there, but just a little reminder to his opponent there. When opportunity knocks, I usually smash them doubles in. Good for Veenstra right now.
Yeah, he can't do it. It's a good last start from Robb, but Veenstra's just taken out a ton-plus finish to get the break. Can he take out a ton-plus finish to clinch the set? He may do. Double 18 for the 1-set lead.
95.
Just pulls it low.
Ben, you acquire 105.
Goes downstairs. So 86, so you look at treble 18. Gets treble 18. Just takes his time. It's going to be double 16, his target area. Come on, he says to himself. And executed magnificently well. Ben Robb is back in this first set, just when Richard Veenstra was having his eyes on getting that first set under his belt.
It's a tight opening, deciding leg here.
59.
Both players can play better. Veenstra averaging below 80. It's been a slow start. And Ben Robb has just warmed to the task. He's picked himself up really well after letting leg 2 slip from his grasp. and he gets first look at a finish to clinch the set in this fifth leg.
And not a lot of pressure coming back from Veenstra. It was a minimum 100 required there from Veenstra. And Ben Robb, he was 2-0 down in this, remember. That's not ideal. Just moves the left-hand side of the hockey there to open that bed. That's a cracking dart. This is for the first set. Double top.
80.
He's had a set dart now. They've had one each. Veenstra's came in leg 3. Can he get another one here? It will only be one. Needs the treble. Gets the treble. And gets the double 16, and look at that reaction from Richard Veenstra. We don't see that often. Ben Robb rallied really well from 2 legs down there, but Veenstra with a couple of ton plus finish.
All of this match.
Just using his experience here, Richard.
Richard, you require 43.
He knows he's not playing his best stuff, but he produced that 112 at the end of the last set to clinch it. He can't get rid of 43 to get himself a break or throw advantage in set 2.
Then you require 97.
Sharp and take a breath there from Ben Robb. He didn't expect to be back there because both of these players have been hitting the doubles. It is a 2-dart, and now it gets tricky. Now can't finish. Advantage Veenstra.
77. Richard, you require 20.
Big opportunity for Veenstra. Chasing up to double 5. Oh. And that wasn't a great guide. And he's let Ben Robb off the hook here. 5 darts for the breaker throw.
An opportunity knocks.
10.
You have to take them, Ben Robb. And that realisation. He just feels so flat inside, and Veenstra can't believe his luck. Breaker throw, remember. It wasn't pretty, but Richard Veenstra is taking real control of this match right now. Set up and a break up in this second set.
Still not lifted his average above 80 though, Richard. It briefly popped up over 80, was below. This for the set for Veenstra. It's only going to be one. He only needed one to clinch the opening set, and it was on this double. He can't hit it on this occasion.
I thought he was going to replicate exactly the same double. Chance again for Robb. I don't anticipate missing it this time. There's the focus. Wowza! How wrong could I be?
It was a potential 10-dart leg, and he's let it slip from his grasp. Veenstra in dreamland here. This for a 2-set lead. And it is a 2-set lead. He looks puzzled, but he's still taking the opportunities. He's far from his best, Richard Veenstra, but he's 1 set away from a second-round clash with Kim Huybrechts. And we're not far away from debutant Luke Littler taking to the stage. And there's some good luck messages from his hometown rugby league team.
Moolenkamp in one of his defeats on here as well. At this moment, it's looking like it's going the same way.
Got to hold throw here, Ben Robb, but he's leaving himself a mountain to climb.
140.
Gives him a good opportunity. 12 darts missed at doubles from Ben Robb. He's had chances. Richard's missed 11.
59. Then you require 138.
Yeah, I've watched Richard Veenstra many times. This is a performance he won't be happy with. He'd be chuffed to pieces if he can get the win. Just as Robb would be on this 138. That is absolutely fantastic. And sometimes when you need that catalyst, you need that moment, one big finish can really help. Will that help him move on from here? But superb. I think Ben Robb's been the better player, Mark.
He has, and he's got to take encouragement. And there's been a few recoveries from 2 sets down. We saw Steve Lennon this afternoon.
99.
In 3-2 after trailing. Richie Edhouse against Jeffrey de Graaf as well, led 2 sets to 0. De Graaf came back, and he was the better player, and he just
40.
kept his head up, kept chipping away. So it's not all lost here for Ben Robb, but he is running out of time.
It will be if this goes. I mean, look at the... What a finish. We are being treated to in this set. A 138 from Ben Robb, a 142 from Richard Veenstra, and a fist pump to boot.
So fluid in that finish, Richard Veenstra. He knew where he was going with the second dart. Got the bullseye, got the double, and it guarantees he will at least throw for the match if he needs to. He can get it done here, but he's putting himself in a commanding position to get a crack on a former quarter-finalist here, Kim Huybrechts.
Going into the 5, The first out was absolutely perfect. And this is what Veenstra can do. You think you've got him on the ropes, and then he produces darts like that.
His first one of the match, Richard Veenstra, and it's when he's throwing for the match.
Now it gets to the stage where it's this man's match to lose. He should go to the 18s.
92.
Finds it. Looking good, isn't he? Head up, he's saying.
It's out of his hands now, Ben Robb. It's a good visit, but it doesn't leave a finish. Veenstra has got 6 darts to get rid of 170.
That 140 from Ben Robb just keeps his head above the parapet, but it's hope rather than expectation right now. He's got to put some pressure on that 74 because Richard Veenstra's thinking he's going to get at least the match dart. He's got to put pressure on. He doesn't.
Yeah, this could be it. Richard Veenstra. 2 match darts if needed. That one's a bit wild, but that one is on the button, and that is a comprehensive win in the end for Richard Veenstra. He didn't have it all his own way. Ben Robb had opportunities in set 1, he had a few opportunities in set 2. There's some huge finishes in that 3rd set, but it's Richard Veenstra who wraps up a 3-set win. He goes through to face Kim Huybrechts in round 2.
Yeah, the frustration for Ben Robb and the ecstasy of that man in your picture there, Richard Veenstra. He did the right things at the right time. I don't think he'd be totally happy with his performance there, but a 3-0 victory on that stage, you cannot take the smile off his face.
Make ends meet when he got those call-ups. Well, he made a final and a semi-final just over a couple of months ago to book his spot here, and you cannot write off Christian, former world champion, as Dan said, and he's not just here to play second fiddle to Luke Littler.
But there is a danger with the prodigious talent that this young man has, that anybody could end up playing second fiddle over the course of a 5-set game. It is a fascinating clash. And the most important thing, early signs, Christian Kist looks all right, because the thing that ended his first spell as a pro player was injury. And that has flared up every now and again. He looks okay. Double A. That is Luke Littler's first leg on the Ali Pali stage at the World Championship.
14 darts, no sign of early nerves.
85.
Christian started okay as well. Confident from Luke Littler.
Won a trophy so big he can pretty much sit in it. Oh, look at it. Oh, my days.
Look at that from Luke Littler. The chant in the crowd as well. Have you got school in the morning? But no sign of early nerves from Luke. Looking for a break in this opening set. Winner to face Andrew Gilding in round 2.
And that is a terrifying draw for Gilding, whether it be Littler or Kist.
1 run out 5. Luke required 91.
Good setup from Kist, but Littler down to a 2-darter already. Well, he's not going the 2-dart route. He's going to give himself a dart at the ball. And he finds it as well. To the manner born, Luke the Nuke pins the bullseye. He is 2 from 2. It could not have started much better. Well, the first big stage experience he's got actually in the PDC, Luke Littler. He got to the UK Open ridiculously. The early amateur qualifiers, he wasn't even 16. He was too young to play in it. He turned 16, went straight to a qualifier, won it. Kist with a max, his first of the match. Bit of a fight back potentially.
Yeah, there's a little tap on your shoulder, Luke. And Christian, his first opportunity to win a leg, and it may have to go in terms of this opening set. 11 segment. Oh, brilliant. Double 14 with a 1-2-1. Great effort from Christian Kist, but there's some set darts incoming for Luke Littler.
To take the first set in spectacular fashion. Double 16. That is astonishing. Luke Littler has strolled up on stage and won his first ever set of the World Championship, averaging 110. Now you know his name.
He was just beaten by the better player, and sometimes it's easier to take that way.
Yeah, I mean, he did get one dart at double there, Christian Kist. Oh my days, 1-6-4 set-up shot. Yeah, one dart at double for Christian Kist in the opening set, and that was after he'd gone 180 and nearly took out the 1-2-1. He had to clear 301 points in 2 visits just to get a chance. Now the 1-4-5 after a brilliant setup. It is on. Oh, behave yourself.
Look where Christian is. He's feeding on scraps here, Christian Kist, just because the opponent is so dominant. And it looks like it's going to be a 4th consecutive leg. An explosive start from the 16-year-old Luke Littler.
This is breathtaking. 13 darter for Littler. Christian Kist heading straight for the water bottle. Christian Kist, he needed it just to get level. And Luke Littler's in again and again and again.
The average from Littler is above 115. Wow. 12 darter. Misses, but look where Christian is.
This has, look, it doesn't matter who's doing it. If Van Gerwen or Price or Michael Smith or anybody was throwing these kind of darts at the start of a game, it would rattle you. Luke Littler doing it will rattle Christian Kist. How do you live with it? 5 legs on the spin for Luke Littler.
Christian
misses the ball entirely, the chance evaporates immediately, and Christian Kist, this is the best chance. Only the second chance he's had in the whole match to get a leg. 20 for tops. Room to the right. This could be 2-0 in sets in double quick time.
HB won a ball. Bullseye for the 2-set lead. Marginally misses out. Real opportunity now for Christian Kist to get a leg on the ball. 3 in hand.
Double 10. Double 5. And Christian Kist gets a leg. Relief for the Dutchman.
I feel like Christian tried to throw a third one in there, he just wound up there. Another max in the leg. 9 darts thrown for a 2-set lead. He's on 82.
Christian Kist just making sure his equipment's all right. Needs a maximum to get to any kind of finish. He's not going to get that. Luke Littler has got set darts incoming to make it 2-0 in sets, 6-1 in legs to maintain this ridiculous average up in the 107 region. Beautiful dart. As is that. This is astonishing. Luke Littler is lighting up Alexandra Palace on a night where we also get to see a 2-time world champion, Peter Snakebite Wright. There are a whole host of experts. Steve Brown, the head of the Junior Darts Corporation, said he's the best teenage talent he's ever seen. There are people who are expecting Luke Littler not just to step up to the tour and give a good account of himself next year, but to win multiple titles. And it's because they've seen him do this stuff in youth darts. They've seen him do it in senior darts in the BDO WDF system. He's doing it right now at the Worlds. He's averaging 110.
11 darter. There it is. A rare miss and a rare look against the darts for Christian Kist. And as well as Luke's played in this leg, testament to how Christian's played. Tops maybe. He went for the treble and he's just lost the flight, lost the way. And Littler will get more opportunities for the opening leg.
He's not needed many opportunities. so far in this game.
Game shot.
And he takes that one. Christian Kist has only had darts to win 3 legs in this match. No use to him. Littler, plenty of time to see this off. Could do it in 3 darts. Double top. He is 1 leg away. Highest check out of the match, 106 for Luke Littler.
He hasn't needed 6 visits to win any of his legs. They've all been 5 visits or less.
Special talent. 16 years old. There's only 3 players younger who've ever played at the World Championship, and he's fired in another maximum. That is 180, number 7. We are only in the 11th leg.
It's just incredible, isn't it? Christian Kist doesn't know what's hitting. And Littler is edging closer to round 2. Penny for Andrew Gilding's thoughts at the minute. He's up next for what looks like it's going to be Luke Littler.
Christian Kist has played some brilliant stuff this year. It's been great to see, but he has not had an answer to Luke Littler tonight. Does Luke Littler have the answer to this question? 96 for the match. Treble 19 for double.
32.
He didn't need to go there with his last start. He could have stayed on the 20s. He's got a little bit of fiddling to do. 64 for a place in round 2.
Staying there. Well, it's tops. And Luke Littler, the nuke, has detonated himself onto the world stage. It is an astonishing display. This special talent has delivered in his first ever game at Alexandra Palace. And is this a night that will be looked back upon in years to come to say it was the start of the saga of Luke Littler, because he has all the ingredients to be...
He found that treble 20 with the last start with the 2 blockers that were there. Now it's about who's the best at the big finishes. And it can't be done for Wright, but he can lay it up very nicely.
That is a good dart. Bearing in mind he doesn't like that dart above anymore. That's not a disaster, it doesn't matter. Single to double, but he may not get a poke because Jim Williams may hit the 42. That leaves the bullseye. That is the set. And let me tell you, that is a real pinch. The Grinch beaten in the first set after looking like he was just going to walk away with it. Jim Williams, 2 bullseye finishes in that set, and my word, he needed them. They both know they need to improve here. 54, 18, treble or double. Bullseye now. You know Jim's good at this.
61.
Well, this is a chance for 2-0 in this set.
And this is a chance that dart players like this 116, 112 area. He needs the treble 19 though. Gets it. That's a cracking dart. Eyes on tops.
76. PT required 25.
Pete is just not getting any time off. Double 4. It's all messy, but he got there. Yeah, you mentioned being inconsistent. I think Jim's responding to Pete here, as in, you're not playing well, and he's possibly trying to punish too often rather than just relaxing himself, Glenn.
I couldn't agree more. I think if Peter Wright really kicked into his gear, I think Jim would do exactly the same right now. But well, the opportunities are there. He's picking up the scraps. He's going to expect at least a dart or a double E. He doesn't like the way that lies, so does he move? That's awful, he's thinking. All he can see is the right-hand side of that tops.
40.
It was a great dart, it just didn't go in. More big moments for Peter Wright. If he misses this, he's in trouble in the set. Well, see, this is the way the dart is angled now. He doesn't want to go for a 15. He would normally go for another 15, but it's actually covering it. Look, he's had to move over to hit a big number. His mind's it's in a mess here. He's done so well to recover and hit that double 16.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely spot on, Wayne, there. I mean, sometimes it's constructive criticism that we see. Right.
32.
Now, this is darting drama.
I guess there was the dart in the last leg. That miss there. Does Jim become favourite? Well, he's got to execute the tops first.
Never got closer, really, did he? The second dart, okay, a little bit, but then further away. Peter Wright does not want to go on the outside of double 16, double 8, because it kicks over. That is so awkward. He's had to move over. He will only be happy over the right side of the board in this game because everything else is covered.
Drama, drama, and more drama. Jim Williams somehow, by hook or by crook, makes it 2-2 and has the dart. In 2 or 3 minutes' time, Wayne, Jim Williams could be walking off 2 sets up. Crazy game.
Well, in about 8 minutes, you could be walking off up.
Well, it was 124 finishing to get the first set on the board.
88.
But this time it's just a really nice setup and nothing Peter Wright can do. It's hope over expectation for Peter Wright now, and look at the shoulder on that one.
He has to throw these darts firmer, and that doesn't
57.
agree with him. He likes double 18. That is the second set. The number 4 seed, the 2-time world champ, is in dire straits here. Not only is he 2-0 down, he is playing poorly. Peter Wright is in trouble. Jim Williams, whilst he's not loving life, he's loving the scoreline.
Target. This is better from Wright.
Way better. The previous throw was good. That was good.
160.
But it may be taken out of his hands if Jim Williams can hit another 60. Well, he attacked it, didn't he?
100.
Yeah, I think it was a well-thrown dart, that second one. Maybe too good. There was a bit of adrenaline in that one. And a 140 must hit. Wow.
Rhythmless. Going for a 39 now to leave tops.
74. Jim, you require 60.
And the way darts sit up for Jim, it's all about the first dart. I think he likes that. Just creates just to the left of the hockey. It's double 10. Big moment. Big dart. Big play. Jim Williams in total control.
There's 4 legs on the bounce. 2 visits in that previous leg with a ton and a 140. Not that because it was a ton and a 140, but they were effortless throws. The timing is coming and going, mainly going for Peter Wright, but the timing of that 180, another low first dart into the 1. That's 3 times in the last 2 legs already.
Yeah, and the best 180 I've seen from Jim. Come on, he was saying with every single dart he was thrown. That's the Jim Williams I know and love. And what a position, what a feeling it is right now to be in. He's about to take out the 4th seed. He's moments away from it, just needs to set her up. Once again, that indecision there on the setup play, but just a little nod of appreciation to himself. Wow.
Same first dart again. This is awful to see if you're a Peter Wright fan. It's awful to watch.
This is for the match. He'll go back upstairs. No panic, no dramas when your opponent's on 298. Jim Williams is 2 darts away from victory.
So far in this event, Jim Williams has only lost 4 legs. Staggering.
140. Jimmy require 48.
But an incredible victory to Jim Williams. It's double 16. And Peter Wright is out, and Jim Williams goes through to the last 32. It was an unconvincing, disappointing performance from Peter Wright. And look at the delight from the family of Jim Williams, who wasn't at his blistering best. but that's a big victory over one of his real heroes in the game. Jim Williams is still alive, but Peter Wright is...